Ooh, my voice. Sorry.
Go, Daddy.
Maybe.
Daddy.
Lay back down.
Daddy.
You were almost asleep. I should only start after he's completely asleep. He doesn't feel good. Oh, baby. But we can't get him to the doctor till tomorrow. That's when they have an appointment. But we think he has an ear infection. So I'm just getting him to take a nap.
Someone's playing a right strange game.
I don't remember what I was doing.
I'm gonna find out.
Booth. Did it not save yesterday?
It's nothing to do with him. You again. What do you want?
Sorry.
Goodbye, Mr. Dick.
I guess I did. It just put me outside. Yeah, because there's Ichabod. Oh, I believe I finished talking to
Good
you.
evening, Mr. Dr.
I did.
Goodbye. And
I didn't talk to Dyson. Or did I?
good evening, Mr.
What?
Is there anything...
How dare you say?
Oh, I already... Okay.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
I think I did. Maybe I didn't.
Goodbye.
Did I talk to Tom? Where's your...
clients? What with the epidemic, no one dares
There
go
she is.
outside.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
I only work at night.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Goodbye, Sabrina.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
I did talk to him, I just don't remember what he said.
Tom, I need to find Sean...
I heard the sad saint was
The important... Where is it?
It's in an old wearer.
Okay, oh, I do remember talking to him.
Goodbye, Miss...
Cat, don't scratch my couch. The only person that's sick is that lady. Okay. I think I saved this guy, didn't I?
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
Okay, old prune.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
That's depressing.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member.
I was their leader for a time, believe it or
Ooh.
not. Now these
The
bastards
leader.
act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Sorry, I was getting a drink.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean
I know
Hampton's
Tom.
all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout, if you catch my meaning.
Any remarkable new
What
faces
the hell
around
is that
here?
noise?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made
Somebody's
since his
knocking.
parents died. Poor little bastard.
I'm sure a district as colourful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
Sewer.
If you don't mind.
I can't
The
talk.
sewer
ah.
dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though,
God,
despite her ugliness.
when will this cold
I saw her
end?
once. Scared the life out of me.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
Ew. Why don't I have an ew option?
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Dude. The one kid.
Tell me about the wet boot boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
I mean, with all the people I've killed, I've probably killed.
I'm looking for a man named Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
The sad saint. Even when he was young, his faith and dedication were inspiring. A beacon even, if I may say so.
Interesting. But have you spoken to him recently?
I spoke with him about my missing son a few days ago. I've not seen him since he was attacked by some drunkard and left the vicinity.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, buddy. I'm stuck. Oh, what the fuck? Do they not care that that thing is there? Gross.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Shorthampton's trail too.
Take a breath of this!
I don't remember how to play. Don't you light me on fire? That's fucked up.
Oh, that's gonna smart. Die, vermin!
Ow, fuck.
Die, beast!
No! I don't remember what button it is.
Trust the
God
lead.
damn it. Fucking get off of me. Why won't you pick somebody else to pick on? Ah! Oh no, oh no.
Don't like that, do ya?
Oh man, I wanted to eat him. You okay, baby? Fuck that guy, Jesus Christ. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm fucking stuck. I can't get out. I got stuck in a corner. That was crappy. Wonder if I can just run.
Christ, it's dead! Watch it! It's a killer!
He's getting them. Can I leave?
It's locked, all right.
Nope. Oops, wrong button. One stun. Heck yeah. 60.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
He does all the things I don't like. That doesn't fucking do anything. Oh my god. I can't get away. There's nowhere for me to go where his flamethrower does not hit me. What the fuck? And I have to wait through a loading screen that's 15 million minutes long. Jesus, okay. Oops, where am I? There's gotta be like rats. They're there.
This is despicable.
Yeah, well, you need it.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You need it.
This is despicable.
So, yeah, don't fucking be a big baby about it. Shit. I did not want to do that.
Watch yourselves! This way!
Fuck. Ah! It like bounced me off of the fucking thing.
Die, Luke! Die, vermin!
Ah, no! Ah, no, 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 I'm stuck. Oh god, I can't get out. I hate when it sticks me on somebody that I don't fucking care about. Oh my god, my cat is standing in front of me. Fuck. Stop with the goddamn flamethrower. Shit is goddamn horrible. Oh, and I fucking missed. Of course I missed.
Burn it, boys!
Shit, 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 shit. I'm hitting X, you fucking... Why isn't this working? Oh my god, that's fucking annoying.
Burn it, boys!
That was bullshit. That was absolute fucking bullshit. Please fucking get rid of him. Just kill him. Jesus fucking hell. Thank you, God. Oops. Quit hitting me with that fucking torch. God. That was awful. Horrible. I get it's supposed to be hard. I understand. But putting you in a small
The wounds on this
fucking
corpse are
room?
deep. The result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Like, put you in a small room with a guy with a flamethrower that takes away all your health. Not like it makes it shorter. Ugh. Awful, horrible, no good, very bad thing. Just down here. Permin. Skulls. Oh, this is just... Oh, there's this shit in here. Cool. I'm gonna go down here with the skulls. And they suck. Whoops.
We have to stop it!
Haha. In case you haven't noticed, I love that. That's so great. But I thought I'd say something in case that wasn't clear before. Go this way in a second. See if this guy down here left me any presents. He did. dead. I'm just gonna say y'all are screwed.
Killing's all you deserve.
Oh no, they killed him. There's a boat. Wait, how do I run? That's not running. This is running. Shillings. I've never bought anything. I don't think. Did I buy something at some point? It's a rogue skull. Oh. There's a dead guy on this bed. What's up? Lady, whatever. Okay. Somebody's talking and I need to figure out where... Aha!
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
I'll come down. I'm confused why you knew that I was in there. But I gotta get down first. Fall through the floor. Oh, here's it down.
Lost, sir. You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
Yeah, I know you were saying that to me when I was inside somewhere else. Who are you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
I mean, okay. Let me see something. Okay.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
He's healthy.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Okay, buddy.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Goodbye.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
I don't know. Oops. Fucking. I always hit that button. Ah, the watch. So I can give it to Enid or sell it to that guy. I'm gonna give it to Enid.
You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
That's like the nice thing to do. Well, I guess this is.
Good evening,
Enid's.
miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across
mesmerized.
London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Yeah, I am.
So, Dr. Tippets.
Oh,
What brings you
Tippets.
back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may
Gillingham.
call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Huh.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good
This
boy
is so
like
sad.
that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Oh God. I don't want to make her upset.
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
Like, she's crazy, so I don't want to. Oops.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett's? Please, for your charity.
Anything else?
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Oh, wait, I wanted to see what was wrong with her. Oh, great. She has a headache. I don't have the fucking cure for that for some reason. Stealing from an old lady.
It's locked.
Ah. Okay, well, I guess that was it for this little section. Oops, I wanted to zoom out. Can I? What is that yellow marker? Am I oddly, like, blind? Like, what is that? Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go find the sewer guy. Oh, and also, so he's lost. So there's two people I'm missing. Jesus. Cool. Oh, wait, I do have a treatment for a headache. Oops. So I can cure her headache. These people are gonna die. Migraine, neuralgia. Keep seeing something shiny. I should just go back and cure a headache right now. I don't remember where she is. Is she this way? She is, okay. I hate when their doors
Good
are
evening, Miss Gillingham.
locked.
Of course.
I just want to help you.
Sir,
Do you require...
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye.
There. Let me look at your wares. Okay. Why the loading screens here? Ugh.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Ooh. There's like actual cool shit in here. Trigger parts. Oh, and I can sell things if I don't use them.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
I thought I saw somebody else. Cool. Oh, it's stamina though. What am I using? The bludgeon? Ow, dang it. Ouch. Sorry, my kid bites me in my sleep. In his sleep, not my sleep. And it gets pretty painful. I don't have anything. Alright, I like it when doors get unlocked. I guess the other letter would be, one of these. A new hint for Enid.
Not a good place for a stroll.
You're right, goodbye.
Go back home, idiot!
I'm leaving. I'm trying to find my way to the sewers. exactly sure how to get there. There's gotta be a way in somewhere. Watch me just have walked into the camp. I basically did. It's right here. I don't want to be here yet. Wow, you're so mean. Ow. See, it's that way. But I'm guessing I have to get, like, under. So I'm gonna stay down here and see if there's a way under. Like
I
this.
cannot enter.
Okay, I mean... Daglies. Good. How am I supposed to get under?
This is no place for you, sir.
Okay, you're right.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
I mean, I'm leaving, so... Didn't see that.
Over there! There's one of them.
Ow! He crossbowed me right in the face. Nothing? Oh wait, who's shooting me? Oh. was that sound? Oh well. Anyway. I need to talk to her, but I think I'll go here. Let me go back the other way.
What have we here? Lost your horse, Governor? Or are you just out of your mind?
Definitely lost my horse.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met
What do
before?
you mean?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Hey, I work my booty off.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a
Countess is a
banker or a
bitch.
doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course
Are
I am.
you?
Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Yeah, I'm super fucking lazy. Asshole.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
I am immortal.
If you have something to say, say it.
She has been,
I'm getting tired of all
Jonathan.
this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
I mean, look at you.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
Scare.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
I mean, that's kind of your own damn fault.
I'm
You
looking
don't
for
count
Sean
money in
Hampton.
public.
Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money?
Okay,
Has he
it's not her
displeased
fault
your
because
Royal
they stole
Highness?
it, but
I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
that's pretty shitty of me to say, I guess. I never thought of it like
Well,
that before.
I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
It's their fault for fucking stealing it. If that's what happened. I know I've been down here. Oops. Wait, wait, give me that.
Something about him?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Stuck.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Oh, there he is.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Look at you.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
I mean, I don't know about all that now. The way he killed a bunch of people, I guess.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
What?
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Ew.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be
Don't
here
make
when
me
you
come
return.
back here.
If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Stealing from the poor. Stealing from the poor. Having a good time. Stealing from the poor. Ow, Garrett, no. Garrett, that hurts. That's not you. Dang
You
it.
again.
Or I guess it is.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on
No.
useless drugs
Stop
and
it.
doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
That's stupid. Oops.
Giselle, I know you sleep at Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course. But he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad. Like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God. to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Well, I'll leave you.
I meant to talk to Lottie.
It's locked, all right.
Whoa.
Glad to see you again, Mr.
Hello, Avilis.
Lottie.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
That's
Giselle
life.
is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
I understand your fight, but the gangs are no joke. Are you sure you're safe?
I can defend myself. My only concern is about Giselle. I'm not sure my sister is able to fight anymore.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Bye, lady. Okay. Anything up here? Money. No, well, some money, maybe. I was gonna say not money. Stomp, 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 stomp. The game's going pretty good. I got my ass kicked really hard earlier. But, you know, that's how it goes. And now apparently Sean Hampton's a Skull. But like, how do you tell the difference between a Skull and a vampire? Because he looks like a vampire. He's not all like... gross. He has like blood on him, but he's not like what was I gonna say? Like... boily. His flesh isn't falling off and stuff, you know? How do I get... oh, there's the down. Okay, well this didn't do anything. There's a door down here. Oh, here's a door.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, fuck that door. I think I know where I have to go. It's just a pain. Foop. There's a dude over there. Garrett, why you gotta hurt me? They're down there.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Oh, I was supposed to get his posters. Whoops.
Step away, sir.
He's mine! I'll take it.
Leech!
Ow.
Giselle's stolen money. Priwen has some unethical ways of financing their war.
That's pretty shit. I can't jump off. What do we got? I didn't mean to get on the boat. Okay, come on, 4 seconds. I can kick his ass.
Go on back to the shadows!
Ah!
We will crush this! Be strong, brothers! I shall fear no evil! Cannot be
Ah, fuck, no, I wanted this. Oh, great. We got too close to that guy. Ah, no. I hate that stuff. Ah, fucking... Can you quit spraying me? That would be really... Why? I do not. Why is it focused on this guy? Oh shit, he's resistant to this.
all of your bloody leeches need killing.
was a pain. Here we go. Alright, well, we're in the sewer now. What is that? Oh,
I cannot enter.
okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh, alright. I just made it beep. That probably works.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Fun. Do they? Because I don't think they fucking did anything. I'm stuck. There we go. And I guess I did something, because he's over there. Okay, well, let me go up that one. Or this one.
That gate should shut properly now. That doesn't work.
Okay. Now does it work?
That doesn't work.
No? Now does it work? It do. I'm scared. apparently I can't look at the water, or not look at get in the water. Cause that'd be gross. There's fucking like shit hung up everywhere. God damn it. Can I crawl? I can't crawl through there apparently.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, I can go in the water now.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon!
Ow! I mean, I really didn't feel like fighting you. Ow, fuck.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name! They shall snap like a hair's breadth of bones, newborn!
Oh, God.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn.
Ah, my legs.
Power you cannot comprehend.
No, I wanted to. That sucks. Oh, and I'm out of fucking bullets.
Answer the hand that crit foolish, Ekon.
Oh no, see this is gonna be real bad because I can't heal myself.
You found your death in me. down. Stay down. I shall crush you.
God, this guy. Oh, fuck.
Your blood is now mine.
No, it's not. Leave me alone.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm so sweaty. The baby's sleeping on top of me and I'm just sweating my bottom off. He was almost dead. That is so not cool. And of course now I'm all out of shit, so I gotta go find some rats. God. Rats. There they are.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, well. Excuse me. I might have to leave and level up. But I don't wanna.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Ow. Oh, fuck.
The hand that crushes all. Whence you vanished, I slaughtered the skulls while singing your name.
Shit. Ow. Ah.
found your death in Frigglepanch, the hand that crushes all.
Fucking hell. I hit dodge.
I shall tear them apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells. Foolish Ekon. Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down.
Are you serious?
Blood is now mine. I shall crush.
Oh no, I fucking swear to God.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Fucking hell. I had to focus, man. That shit is ridiculous. What do you want? I don't even get nothing from you? I know you're not fucking dead. You're a vampire. Is that the way out? The only way, I should say. Well, there's two. That one's unlocked. I just want to make sure they're unlocked.
I cannot enter.
Okay. I need to move my leg, it's asleep.
At least one Skull escaped Virgil's wrath.
At least, you kill them all the time. Jonathan is such a goddamn hypocrite in my game.
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Not sure which way he would be. He's probably down there, so I'm gonna go check out that other area. I know he's bleeding to death and all, but he'll be okay.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
I'll go in.
No. Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Okay, my entire... What?
Why was that creature
contact with skulls have been crazy.
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The Guard of Priwan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her.
What the fuck?
I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Can I just give a big what the fuck again? So like... It's not this area.
Keep your distance, Echo.
Okay.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
I mean, no, because you're not trying to kill me.
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was Unpleasant.
I hate the outside. It sucks. Oh, I see where I am right now, though. At least I think I do. This place is goddamn confusing.
Keep your distance, Echo.
I mean, I'm just up here.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
Okay. And he just goes right back to crying. That's pretty freaky.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
As I steal his money. I miss to steal your money. That's my name. Okay, this place is confusing because I can't fucking see and like... Because it's light outside and dark in the game.
Your place is not here.
Hey, I'll do what I want. I am Ekon. I will end you.
Your spell is enticing. So sweet of blood. Your place is not here.
Okay, so where the fuck am I? Oh. Hi,
Are
what's
you
up?
all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the colour of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Bye, Rodney, I guess. Don't get eaten. Where the hell am I? Alright, I'm guessing that is a door to, like, leave. Oh. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Stomp, stomp, stomp. That's me. Stompity stomp, stompity stomp.
It's locked, all right.
That's locked. Whoop. That one over there is locked. So it's actually like on the opposite side. So it doesn't connect to anything. Like I was thinking that it was like an area that I'd already walked through. Oops. But it's not. So I come out here. If you go around the other way, you come out there.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke.
Look at your fucking buff-ass arm.
Young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
That sucks.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
It's weird. You're weird.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
How does
Do you
he
take
live?
pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
I mean, you were in a room all
Why
by
did you
yourself.
come
That
here?
sucks.
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet.
How did you
Always
both get
alone.
all, like, fucked up? Because Sean Hampton wasn't
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes?
a thing
Will you
before, I
obey
don't
her?
think.
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
You just said you didn't want to eat.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Hold on. Amy. How was school? You had a good day? You got anything for me? Is he sleeping? Why else would you have pillows beneath your head? He is sick. Yeah, I think he has an ear infection. You gotta watch your stuff, babe. You can't be folded up like this. Yeah, I gotta sign it. Yeah, at least I think I gotta sign it, don't I? Oh no, there's no signature thing on it. Yeah. And then your homework, so you can be good at your homework. Here's Garrett's cookie if you want the rest of Garrett's cookie. So you can have the rest of Garrett's cookie and then do your homework. Here you go. Yep. Go sit at the table with it, okay? Oh, don't trip over my leg.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead.
What day? Yeah, it's up in the box. Lay down, Garrett. Later. Lay down, Garrett. Lay down. Don't cry. Don't cry, baby. I know, I woke you up. Come here. Okay, come here. Come here. No, not like that. Garrett, that's my belly. You can't nurse on my belly. You gotta nurse on my boobie up here. There you go, baby. The poor sicky boy.
And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred.
Weird.
And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Okay, crazy lady. Oh, hello, Bridget.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact? In your honest opinion?
Do you what? I can't hear you. Come here. Did I see the text? Yeah. Can you bring that chair closer to me? That one? Yeah, so I'll send you some money. Yeah, I just need to send you with some for lunch.
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you,
Okay.
old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Okay, so I really like this game in the way of... I mean, sure, it gets kind of like boring when you have to sit there and listen to everybody talk all the time, but... Which way do I go? Do I go this way? Oh, yep, there's an arrow.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Okay, this isn't fucking right. Oh, there it is. There's the other arrow.
The vampire hunters will We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Why they gotta think I'm just gonna end them? I guess because most vampires would, yeah. Out I go. Garrett, can you stop touching that? Okie dokie. Let's go, artichoke. Did y'all know there's a dead guy in here? Did y'all know there's a lot of dead guys in here? Like a lot. Is this what they eat, the sick?
It's locked.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Hell no.
Are you eating raw flesh?
He literally told you.
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the scars, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Scal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once
Garrett.
property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Oh, that hurt. Sorry, that's a
Harriet,
sneeze.
Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Let's simply agree that all are one and the same. In death, I mean.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
God, that's so freaky. I can turn him?
My discover is vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way.
Oh no.
Who am I to disobey his
this
will?
is messed up
You
again. I'm
believe
gonna
that
mess
God's
it up.
plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God
I
intended
chose
for
the
you to be
extra one with
molested
the
by
other
a
lady.
priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
Oh no.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
How the fuck did I make that wound? That's a weird wound. Quit drinking my blood. So are all of those ones bad? I'm starting to think all of those ones are bad. That sucks. Because now he's gonna get up and he's gonna be like, I have no reason to live. And then he'll like die or something. Oh no, what's happening?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Jesus Christ. This fucking game. She's healing. They're healed. They're like dying. And I guess I gotta go here. Oh, I gotta give it back to Giselle. You're Giselle, right?
You again?
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well... Thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Oops. Ugh.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well, I'll leave you.
Okay. See, I thought by picking the unlocked option, that was like a good thing, because whenever you talk to people and you pick the unlocked option, that's like a hint and it's a good thing. Or you like get into somebody's house and that's a good thing and you're able to talk to them.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
But he seems really upset that I just did that to him and...
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No. I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I...
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
You have courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps that is all one requires to face the demons.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, hint failed. Whoops.
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Oh god. Dang it, Garrett. Find somewhere to sit, please.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Turn your head.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Goodbye.
I need to talk to them. Oh, shit. I just got rid of my thing. I think it's... Oh no, it's over here. I need to go over there. I found a hideout? When? Huh. Cool. Garrett, do not pinch me. Who's that? It's probably a bad guy.
Step away, sir. Don't come closer!
Are you talking to me? What do you need? You're all done? Okay. You're gonna have to wait until Daddy comes home for a screwdriver. 'Cause that's his stuff.
What? Did he free? Oh. My daddy.
Hold on. You have something in your eye, baby.
Since it's all the way in, it can't come out.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to wait for Daddy then.
Because there's no other way to get it out.
It's okay. Wait for Daddy to come home. What is this?
It's part of my bomb set.
Your fake bomb thing?
Yeah. This morning when I was eating breakfast, I asked Daddy if he could get AAA batteries from the things that take batteries.
Okay. I think I've got a couple AAAs. I'll have to find them. I might have a couple. I'll have to look. Garrett, do you want to go play with your brother now that you're awake? No, you want to nurse? Okay, well you need to lay down and nurse then. How do I get down from here and over here? Ow, ow, ow. God, I hate that it says, oh, they're gonna suffer the consequences now, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Show me what you have to offer.
No,
then,
because it's
Mr.
all the way up at the
Nightingale.
top. What? You don't need to eat anything more right now, baby. It's almost time for dinner. You can have a couple crackers. You can have a couple. One bag. One little baggie. Crackers?
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem
pretty sure we do.
to these parts.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
It's a bag.
So,
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty
Just
about
eat
your
some.
son?
I know I'm a burden to
Just
my Jack.
eat some.
I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Okay, so I made it here. Oh, shit. Give me a second. Ow, Garrett. Ow, 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 ow. Get up. No, you can't. You can't sit in here and watch this. You can get a book. Just step over. Cool map.
Yeah, because I like the redwoods.
Yeah, it is neat.
Mom, where am I supposed to eat the crackers?
At the table.
Yes, ma'am.
Oops.
The 2000 book.
Did you put it in your room?
Because I didn't read it.
Well, it's probably in your room or in his room. Oh, you tooted! Ah, nasty. You gonna go eat some crackers with your brother? No, not right now. You can play with it in a little bit. Okay, but not right now. Go ahead. There's a cracker right there. That bag. You can share it. It's a big bag. You don't put peanut butter on cheese crackers, Garrett. It's pretty, I'm gonna burn his papers because, he's not a real vampire hunter and it's probably bad. Where the heck is he?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Bless you,
Dr.
dear.
Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you
no
noticed
peanut butter,
anything
baby.
suspicious lately?
Do you want a spoon? Go get him a spoon of peanut butter, baby.
I'm afraid your posters were destroyed.
It cost me good money to print those posters. Such a pity people don't take the vampire menace
Here's your milk.
seriously.
Did you really think the posters would be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Okay. Crazy. Okay. Oh, I'm falling. Like, falling off the couch. Ah! There are crackers under my foot. So I got a new hint.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
That's not why, though. Okay,
Goodbye.
buddy.
And
Oh, when I remove them, I always click on them. Go sit at the table, read your books. Yo, go put that in the sink if you're done with the peanut butter. If you want more peanut butter, you gotta ask your brother. Going the wrong direction. I need to go. This way. They're very tough.
This is not a place for you, sir. Didn't you hear me? A leech! A leech!
Quit spraying me! Ah! Whoa, okay, I died. I died real fast. Yeah, that's what I'm getting attacked by, is vampire hunters. They don't care. They just think all vampires are bad. Just get your milk, baby. Okay, where am I? Was I leaving? Is this where I was going? A gun show. We don't have anything to do with guns, like ever.
What's the matter?
I don't have any like blood. Yeah. They attack you no matter what. Okay, well I'm not gonna go up there yet. I need to go back to the hospital. So I'm gonna take the easier way back. Okay, I think my game just froze. Oh no, that's good. Where am I going? This direction. Use your thing. Heal yourself. I can't get out, oh god. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you catch fish, baby. I mean, yeah. Whoa, I don't want to go in there. Fuck, I thought that was the hospital store. God damn it, I gotta wait through. Then don't eat any more goldfish. No Pac-Man. Because I said so. What's up, Garrett? What, D? This is the hospital. It is. Swansea. Oops, wrong button. And Lady Ashbury.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name, I've never heard of her.
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
I mean, it's all pretty gross.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society. They are the shame of their genitors. A disgrace to the vampire that created them.
Yes, dear? You cannot play on the tablet, you're grounded, remember?
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from
You haven't
the
been able
shadows.
to in a while because you're grounded, babe.
Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
It is fair.
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
She was not helpful.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick. Have you solved the case of our poor Sean Hampton?
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
Dear, you in your room? Hold on, Garrett. D, where are you? Oh, are you gonna go play with him, Garrett?
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire, though I've never met a member.
I crossed paths with one. A terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skulls of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I've never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours?
Stop crying at each
confess
other.
I don't know them all.
No, it's just someone I recently met. A fascinating woman. I had thought that perhaps...
By the stole, Jonathan, you've met another vampire. I would appreciate an introduction, if that's the case.
They're fighting, because that's what they do all day.
I found Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a Skull. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Well, why not bring her here? We could learn so much by studying her condition. It would be fascinating.
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of Skulls.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
A pleasure as always, Edgar.
Oops, I keep wanting to like zoom in and out, but then I hit the wrong buttons. Okay, well it looks like Daddy's gonna come home in just a little bit, baby. Well, yeah, you gotta wait for Daddy for that. Opposed to 600. So I'm at 4. Increase my blood. And my blood absorption. I guess I'm eating if you're hungry, baby. do you want? So, I actually did something good. Sanitize, so nobody's getting sick. They're healed and they're sick. It's gone up a little bit. He has neuralgia. She has a cold. Treatment. Okay, I have a treatment for a cold. I don't have a good handle part. That's what I need. Oops. Do that later. Alright, I'm gonna get off now. Take care of my kids and play with them and stuff. Know that they're awake and home from school and done with homework. So I'll be back on later. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Goodbye.